Hey, what is up, Duelists, and welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We are giving the event Duel exhibition and another shot. A little bit of a change of plans with this. I was originally going to try all three of them, but coming to the realization after last episode, you're not going to win with the loner decks. Everyone else is using a custom deck, and the loner decks, as much as they're cool and they're fun to use, they're just never going to survive. So anyway, that being said, I did come across a deck along the way, and I wanted to try it out. It's a pendulum deck. Probably going to suck at it because I suck at the pendulums. But that being said, I thought it'd be fun to at least test it out. You know what? We'll go in. I'll show you what's in it afterwards. But we're going to learn this pretty much as we go along. I thought it'd be fun. And at least this way, I wasn't really sure what to do for the NNR because everything's banned in my other decks because you can only use normals and rares. Watch us get to a point where we can only use ultras. Yeah, those decks aren't going to go anywhere. Or at least for me, because I will never be able to get them. That being said, the purpose of this deck is pretty much just screw everyone over. So it stops you from, like, the cards can't be destroyed by battle, they can't be targeted, pretty much as a but anyway, going into it, sort of just scratched up enough to get these on the field, whether or not we can actually use them. But tribute one spellcaster type monster, and then target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. So we could go in, also have you too, it's also used for a we've got a lot of things in here too. But anyway, starting off, and when this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Majestic Spectre trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Majestic. I'm just going to call you Spectre, Fox, Kyubi. Kyubi? I'm used to Karubi, but yeah, Kyubi. Once per turn, cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. So we've got that going for us. At the start of the damage step, if your pendulum monster battles an opponent's monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, your monster cannot be destroyed by that battle. You can only use this effect of Performable Odd Eyes Dissolver once per turn. During the main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using this card you control as fusion material. It has the longest description, oh my lord. As well as another monster you control, or cards in your pendulum zone. Pendulum effect, once per turn, you can target one. You can fusion summon one dragon fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. We can make something work here. Maybe. We could get you on the field too. We also have this too, so we can tribute, banish. What's this do, by the way? During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fiend. We can screw him over with this. I say we should do it. As I said, I'm kind of learning this deck as we go along. But anyway, when I saw it, it spiked my interest. I never thought I would originally turn to using a pendulum summon because I am awful at him and I don't know how to work him. Well, we'll see how we go. We shall see how we go. This is, so at the start of the damage step, if your pendulum monster battles an opponent's monster, you can special summon this card. That's the start of the damage step. You don't battle anyone until you start your battle. I don't know. We could just use you as a pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can fusion summon one. We do have, yeah, fusion summon one. Oh, let me go back down. Yeah, one dragon fusion monster, which we do have one of them in now. We actually have three of them. Oh, okay. My guy gave up. I guess we're going for round two. Okay, third time's the charm. Good chance I'll probably still lose anyway because I suck at pendulum, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. See how far I can go. And from there, we're just gonna wing it. Because what do I have to lose, honestly? I honestly don't have anything to lose. Though, one sec. Let me see where Dragon Boy is. Okay, Dragon Boy's here. So one Odd Eyes monster plus one Pendulum monster. When this card's special... Hey! Fuck off, I'm trying to read. Took me a while to scroll down there. There we go. When this card is special summon, you can target one... Can you fuck off? Have your fucking turn, loser, so I can read the card. You're so annoying. Fuck off. Let me read my card. Why am I getting interrupted every time this little loser wants to put down a card? Like, I don't care what he does. I just want to read. Oh, he's using this. I remember this deck. We used this in story mode. I do remember it. It had that... Oblivion. King of Oblivion or something like that. I mean, it's a different deck because these little... This Harry Potter looking ass plan and this thing, we're not in it, but... That's just a feather on crack. And that's a Harry Potter streamer plant. So... Question is how we're gonna do this. I'm honestly not sure. I will try, but I ain't sure. Can I finally read my turn? Isn't my turn probably now? Probably. Yes, I think it is. Okay, we're good. Let me look at this now. I could try and get this on the field. When this card is special summon, you can target one of your opponent's face-up attack position monsters, return it to the hand. When a spell or trap card or another monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can shuffle one monster, shuffle one face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck into the deck. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. You can, okay. So how are we gonna, each monster played you control? Wait, for each player. For each monster a player controls in their main monster zone, the spells and traps in the same column. Is that okay? So doesn't matter what way I put this. I don't think it does it? We're going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to give it my all because I... Should be able to use your effect, right? I want to test this. This could go entirely wrong. But I have nothing to lose, so we're going to give it a shot anyway. Okay, not yet. I don't want to use you just yet. I'm just going to get you out. Damn, didn't let me use it. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? The question is, how am I going to go about this? Not entirely sure how I'm going to get it to work out. I'm just going to do this. I don't have a choice. I get you off the field. You'll probably come back next turn, but I'm going to at least try my goddamn best. Now I can summon you. Let's go with this. Put you down as well. I'd rather put this down, so now I thought you go there, but it's fine. I can make do with you. So wait, how does start of the damage step? If a pendulum monster battles an opponent's monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Effects of pendulum. Once per turn during your main phase. Okay, so I think I have to wait till next turn to be able to use it. But then I can get my fusion on the field and we should be solid, hopefully. Hopefully we can pull this off, but we'll find out, I guess. It's either going to fail or it's going to work out for me. It's going to be one or the other. Oh, he's ending his turn. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. Activate effect. There we go. Select you. Were you there? Now, oh wait, he's got 3,000 defense. Damn. What? What are you pointing at? Oh yeah, I'm gonna transfer for this. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Oh, my guy's struggling. So one odd eyes monster, one pendulum monster. When this card is split, okay. Well, I can't scroll down because I'm stuck with this guy's. I wonder if he rage quitted. He's either struggling with his internet or he's rage quitted and left the game. Okay, he rage quitted. Going crazy. I've been recording for 5 hours. I just want this fucking thing done. Not 5. I mean, not 5 hours just on this. I've done 5 recordings, so not 5 hours. I've done 5 recordings today. I just want this fucking shit over with. But some little wanker has to keep forfeiting or doing other shit and wants to be annoying. You know what? Just go and pendulum summon. I don't give a fuck anymore. I just want this done. I'm so over it. I just want it to be over. Continue spell. Negate the activation of your opponent's first trap card or effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster monster. Sure. Don't be a dick. Oh, I just want this over. I don't care if this is a win, I don't care if it's a loss, I just want it over. 5 recordings is just too much, it's too draining. Oh, my guy's already ended his turn, okay, well. I guess that's a thing. Hey, wouldn't it be crazy if I could just... Alright, give me a card I can use. I'm just doing damage now. Sure, I'll just use you, I don't care. I just want to get a game going. No, I don't want to use you. Get this one. This one's better. Put you down just in case. And let's just attack. Let's just get some damage off. Oh, for a second there I thought that I couldn't do damage. I was like, well, that's just rude, isn't it? No, we can. Oh, hey! I just said no. Alright. If this is another forfeit or whatever it is, we're just gonna call it here anyway. I'm trying, but I don't think today's a good day to be doing this. Yeah, my guy's just forfeiting. I don't know what he's doing. My guy's just not even playing the game at this point. It's like he's AFK or something. I mean, we power up more cat. Go, my cat. Sure, let's just get another one out. Let's just pull all my cards out. No, yeah, no, I don't want to use you. What am I gonna do? Negate my own effect? Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Oh, wait. Oh, spider. I don't care. I'm summoning the spider. That's all I wanted to do was summon the spider. I mean, I'm doing less damage, but... What are you telling me to do now? Are you telling me to summon this shitty little Kung Fu guy? No, you're telling me to summon this. I mean, you could be useful. We can aim to 4,800 if time comes. Wait, what is your effect? Mention to your... At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked, you can make this card gain 300... Sure. There we go. Wait, does that keep stacking? I'm curious if that keeps stacking, because I'm curious to see how high I could stack it up if that's the case. The guy has not put down a single... I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't put down a single card this entire time. I think he's trolling. It's a little unfortunate. I can't even show off the deck because it's not really... It's either people aren't playing the game or they're just this. Wait, that effect just keeps going. Well, anyway, as I said, this is probably the end of it, even though it's not really a duel. Unfortunately, I haven't actually been able to show the... I mean, I definitely haven't been playing this deck as good as it should be played. I'm... As I said at the start of this, I've literally just come in here testing this deck out because I want to get a recording done. And it was just pointless using the other decks. Alright, well, we win. I do apologize for the fact we never really actually got a battle going. We had like 3-4 forfeits. I don't know. I've lost track now. And then we had this one. It is what it is. Unfortunately, there's too many trolls on this event. This is why... There's pretty much another reason why I've decided I'm only going to do these two. I was going to try all the other decks, but that being said, like, they're not good against... They're not strong against taking on custom-made decks. They're loner decks. They're fun, don't get me wrong, they're fun, they're just not, they're never going to beat a custom deck. Unfortunately, this deck here, oh, wrong thing. I never actually got to fully showcase it, but I'll show you guys the cards anyway. There's a lot of cards that didn't even see daylight. Yeah, this card here is pretty much what makes you completely overpowered. We've got Fortune Lady Wind, which, this card's attack and defense become its level times 300 once per turn during the standby phase. Increase this card's level by 1. Max up to 12. I'm terrible with math. It's like 36. Yeah. Well, that's... Okay. I'm not doing 36. I mean, like, don't worry. I was doing 3 times 12, but that's not maths. Don't worry. I just ignore everything I just said. But yeah, that being said, she keeps going up to 12. We've got these little kitty cats. Obviously, this one brings out spells where you can get... Helps you draw these out. Obviously, these help you out. Use this one, you can banish monsters. Use this one, you can stop special summons. You got the little raccoon dog, which, again, can't be... Well, it says it can't be destroyed by target, but I mean, we've already seen it being destroyed. But anyway, yeah, you get to summon one Spectre monster from your deck to your hand. So we've got that going out. Did we ever get the crow out? I think we might have gone out like once or twice, but yeah, you get to get a spell card from your deck to your hand. So obviously you can try and draw some of these out. Obviously you can't draw these out, unfortunately, and it always seems to be at the bottom of the deck, which sucks. But you got little Ninetale, well, Kyuubi, I just think of Karubi, that's the only thing that comes to my mind from Naruto. But yeah, you get to get a trap card. Wait, that's the wrong card. Yeah, one sec. You can add one Spectre card from your deck to your hand. I got these cards mixed around. This is the one that makes you get the trap cards, like these ones. This kind of just has the same effect as this. Just get a monster out of your hand, or out of your deck. We got the little frog, which set one card. Obviously, you saw it a few times. We can bring them out. We obviously can't use it the turn it's placed down, but comes in handy. These two pretty much used to get there as like a defense. They can both go on the field as long as there's no monsters on the field, so they're kind of just there to help you out. But this one in Synchro Summon, in the Pendulum, not Synchro Summon, in the Pendulum Zone, as it says down there, once per turn you can fusion summon one dragon monster from your extra deck using the monsters from your hand or field as fusion material, which is this dragon boy here, which again, when this guy's special summon, you can target one opponent's face-up attack position monster, return it to the hand. When a spell and trap card or another monster's effect is activated, quick effect, you can shuffle one face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck into your deck. Negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So yeah, it's as long as you keep stacking the pendulums on the deck, this card just is going to stop you from using anything. We didn't really use Gaga Samurai, but once per turn you can detach one material from this card, then target one Gaga monster you control. It can make a second attack during each of the battle phases this turn. When another monster you control is targeted for an attack while this card is in the attack position, you can change this card to face up defense position, and if you do, change the attack target to this card and perform damage calculation. So same in your other cards, obviously you just saw this one. When this one attacks, so this card can make so every time it makes an attack, goes up 300 attack, and if you do, increases the rank by 3. So with that going for us there, I'm sure there's a limit, probably gets up to 12 or something. Useless Monkey. With this one non-link monster in the extra zone, it cannot be used as link material the turn it is link summoned. This card in the extra monster zone cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster in the main monster zone. At the start of the damage step, this card battles an opponent's monster in the extra monster zone. You can return both the opponent's monsters, let me read that. You can return both that opponent's monster and this card to the deck. There we go. Couldn't spit it out, but we got there. 2 monsters. If this card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy one of your monsters this card points to instead. So you got that gone there. We've got the cross sheep, which 2 monsters with different names. If this monster is special summoned to the zone this card points to, you can apply the went too far. Following effects in sequence based on the card type and monster this card points to. Ritual, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Fusion, special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard. Synchro, all monsters you control gain 700. And XYZ monsters, all monsters your opponent controls lose 700. So you got that big juicy boy, and then we got the Geonator Transverser. I'm definitely screwing the name up, but anyway, this link card and monster it points to cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. This card, if this card points to 2 monsters, you can switch control of those monsters. You can only use this effect. So got that going, and then we got this one, the Triple Burst Dragon, which we did use. I think we did. Wait, oh, that was the one that made. Wait, did I use it? Or maybe it was when I was testing out the deck. I have no idea. 2 monsters accept token once per turn during the damage step. When a spell trap card, monster, or monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage during the main phase, except the turn this card was special summoned, you can tribute this card, then target 1, link 2 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it. We've got 2 of those. Pretty much back up here, I kind of just skipped ahead of those. We have this one too, so if you have 3 or more face-up pendulum monsters with different names in the extra deck, draw 2 cards. You cannot add cards from your deck to your hand for the rest of this turn after this card resolves. So you got that. You know what this card does? Pretty much, just say I attach it to anyone. It matches their attack and defense, and then always pluses 100, so you're always going to win a battle with it. Obviously, they can keep attacking it, but you can pay 500 life points and just place it to the top or bottom of your deck. So it's just a card that's hard to get rid of. As long as you have life points, it's hard to get rid of, and you can just ruin anyone's day. So that's always a fun thing to do. But yeah, we've got the Majestic Pegasus you saw before. Increases all the Magus Spectres monsters by 300 attack and defense, or you can tribute 1 Wind Spellcaster and then special summon level 4 or lower Spectre. I'm just going to keep calling them Spectre. It sounds weird saying Magus Spectre, a monster from your deck. So yeah, we've got that one we used a few times. We've got this one, Defense Zone. So if, just say, this is behind this, the cards can't be destroyed. You can't target a card that's behind a monster pretty much, or in the monster column. So it comes in handy, like if you have this, like if you have this activated and then have this, they can't target it because it's behind a monster. So it does come in handy. Obviously, if it's not behind a monster, it can be destroyed, but you put this with this, and what are you going to do? They have to destroy that to be able to get to that, but then eventually when you're going to have to waste cards to get rid of this, and then eventually they're gonna have to get rid of that. But then it just comes back to my hand and you're fine. We got this one, the Magician's Left Hand, which negates the effects of your opponent's first trap card or effect that resolves each turn, where you control a spellcaster monster and then destroys it. Obviously, you know what this one does. Mystical Typhoon just destroys spell trap. We got the Spectre Cyclone, tribute one spellcaster monster, then target one monster and destroy it. This one doubles the attack and defense, and then you pretty much know these two. One, target a monster, banish it, stop an effect, special summon by tributing, negate it, destroy it. And we have this one too, which is activate this card to target effect monster on the field and negate the effects of that face-up monster while it is on the field. And yeah, also that face-up monster cannot attack. When it destroy this card. So stops them from attacking, can come in handy. I will say for certain though, I didn't play that deck the best. I mean, not that it really mattered, the guy didn't even fight back anyway. I'm sure if you paid more attention to the deck, you could definitely do a lot better with it, but pretty much you can stop people from attacking you and stopping them from taking out your monsters. So it makes it very hard to deal with a lot of decks that require you to just destroy cards. But yeah, that being said, on Wednesday, we will be back to doing videos. I'm only going to do 2 of these. As you can see, the duels are pretty much like that. They just forfeit or they just don't play. I know, the normal and rare, I feel people just troll. I saw this during the XYZ one, but there wasn't as many trolls and like they actually played the game. This is just run with it. But yeah, we would try the other loner decks, but as I said, like they don't stand a chance against like custom decks. I wish they were a little bit better, but I mean, they're loner decks. They're never going to be anything special. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy this deck. Again, it was pretty cool. I'm sure it would have been a lot more effective if I actually knew exactly what each card did. I was kind of just wanting to test it going in there. But yeah, that being said, I will be back again on Wednesday. So until then, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button know when the videos go live. Stay up to date with all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel videos. And yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. So until then, take care and peace out.